one of the most popular travel destinations in the world. England offers almost endless possibilities for vacationers seeking fun things to do and top attractions to visit. Part of the beautiful British Isles, this small but influential country bursts with fascinating history, exciting cities, and rich cultural traditions. Historic sites are at every turn, from prehistoric megaliths and ancient Roman sites to centuries-old castles and town centers dating back to the Middle Ages. England is also extremely easy to get around, with its most popular tourist destinations well connected by trains and buses. Alternatively, you can drive between points of interest on a well-planned system of motorways. Whether you choose to tour the country by car or public transport, you're guaranteed an unforgettable experience. Here is our list of the best things to do in England. Before we get started, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel for our future updates. Number 10. Stroll along the South Bank in London. You could spend a month in London and not get tired of visiting its museums, galleries, parks, historic landmarks, traditional pubs and world-class restaurants. But if you're short on time, a stroll along the South Bank is an ace way to soak up some city sights. Start at the London Eye, where you've got views of Big Ben and the Houses of Parliament, and head east. You'll pass cultural giant the South Bank Centre, the BFI, the National Theatre and countless pop-up bars and street food stalls. Pause by Tate Modern for a quick look around its free galleries. Or to spy St. Paul's Cathedral across the river, before carrying on past Shakespeare's Globe. Stop under the Shard for incredible food in Borough Market before finishing your walk by City Hall with views over the Thames of the Tower of London and the iconic Tower Bridge. Number 9. Tower of London. Prison, palace, treasure vault, observatory, and menagerie. The Tower of London has done it all, and it's one of the top attractions in London. Widely considered the most important building in England, there's enough to see and do at this World Heritage Site to keep visitors busy for hours. The centerpiece of this Thames-side fortress is the White Tower. Built in 1078 by William the Conqueror, it's home to amazing exhibits, such as Line of Kings, the world's oldest visitor attraction, established in 1652 with a remarkable display of royal armor. Tower of London covers some 18 acres, so there's a great deal of exploring to do. Number 8. Windsor Castle. England is a country that's deeply rooted in tradition, history, pageantry, and pomp. Little surprise, then, that some of the biggest draws for tourists here revolve around the royal family, who have played an important role in shaping the country, along with many other parts of the world, for centuries. If you've only got time to squeeze in one royal attraction, make it Windsor Castle. An easy 40-minute train ride from central London, Windsor Castle is famous as one of the royal family's official residences, and throws its doors open to visitors regularly when the Queen is away. And it's rich in history, able to trace its roots all the way back to the 11th century, when a triumphant William the Conqueror had a fortress erected on this very spot. Highlights of a visit to Windsor Castle include the castle's chapel, the state apartments, as well as the magnificent Queen's Gallery. And bring your walking shoes. The grounds are huge, stretching for some 6 miles around the castle and providing some of the best selfie opportunities anywhere with this historic building as a backdrop. Number 7. Chester Zoo. Located in Upton, just over a mile north of Chester city centre, Chester Zoo is England's most visited attraction. Outside of London and is one of the best places to visit in England for families. The more than 11,000 animals living in this 125-acre site represent about 400 different species. But the zoo's appeal reaches beyond just animal lovers, with prize-winning landscape gardens also available for visitors to enjoy. You can tour these extensive grounds on the zoo's monorail system to reach highlights that include Chimpanzee Island, a penguin pool, and Europe's largest tropical house. There's plenty of other fun things to do at Chester Zoo, too, so expect to easily spend a day enjoying this top-rated tourist attraction. While in Chester, take time to walk its old city walls, the best preserved of their kind in Britain. You should also spend time exploring Chester's other distinctive feature, its galleried walkways. Chester Cathedral is also worth exploring if you can squeeze it into your travel itinerary. Number 6. The National Gallery. Displaying one of the most comprehensive collections of paintings in the world, the National Gallery is London's second most visited museum. The collections, which present an almost complete cross-section of European painting from 1260 until 1920, are especially strong in the Dutch masters and the Italian schools of the 15th and 16th centuries. In the German and Dutch galleries are works by Dürer, Van Dyck, Frans Hals, Vermeer, and Rembrandt. Among artists from the 18th century through 1920, standout works are by Hogarth, Reynolds, Sargent, Gainsborough, Constable, and Turner. French works include those by Ingres, Delacroix, Daumier, Monet, including the Water Lily Pond, Manet, Degas, Renoir, and Cézanne. With no-cost admission, a visit to the National Gallery is one of the top things to do in London for free. Number 5. Warwick Castle. If you're looking for a truly memorable English excursion for the whole family and one that offers a fascinating insight into life in medieval times, you couldn't do much better than visit Warwick Castle. Located in the beautiful city of Warwick on the River Avon, this impressive fortress has dominated the landscape and history of the region for more than 900 years. Today, it serves as a backdrop to medieval-themed events and reenactments, from jousting festivals to fairs and concerts. Warwick is also a great base from which to explore the Cotswolds, as well as nearby towns such as Stratford-upon-Avon, famous as the birthplace of William Shakespeare. Bigger city destinations, including Liverpool, hometown of the Beatles, as well as Birmingham and Coventry, are an easy drive away. Number 4. Enjoy a ride on the London Eye. Visiting this beautiful Ferris wheel just off the River Thames in London is one of the most popular things to do in the United Kingdom. Standing at a height of about 135 meters, the observational capsules hanging on the circumference of the wheel serve as decks to enjoy beautiful, panoramic views of London City. One full revolution takes about 30 minutes on the wheel, which makes it one of the most romantic things to do in UK for couples. Number 3. Take a tour of the Houses of Parliament. Yes, you can take a tour or sit in the debates in different proceedings happening in the Houses of Parliament. Held in the Palace of Westminster, the British Parliament houses many artifacts ranging from different periods of history. While you are in the area, make sure to visit Big Ben and St. Stephen's Chapel as well. Another attraction of the area is the Westminster Abbey, the royal church next to the Westminster Palace, which is a World Heritage Site. Number 2. Tate Modern. When the Tate Modern opened its new 10-story extension in June 2016, adding 60% more gallery space, visitor numbers jumped by almost 1/4, making it one of England's most visited attractions. Now regarded as among the world's best, and certainly one of the largest museums of modern and contemporary art, the Tate Modern shows a wide range of artistic expression, including paintings, works on paper, sculpture, films, performances, installations, and other forms of artistic expression. Among the well-known artists represented here are Picasso, Rothko, Dali, Matisse, and Modigliani. Be sure to go to the viewing level for 360-degree views of the London skyline and the River Thames far below. Other galleries under the Tate umbrella that you should consider visiting in England include Tate Britain, Tate Liverpool, and Tate St. Ives in Cornwall. Number 1. Stonehenge. Stonehenge, 10 miles north of the historic city of Salisbury on Salisbury Plain, is Europe's best-known prehistoric monument. It's so popular that visitors need to purchase a timed ticket in advance to guarantee entry. Exhibitions at the excellent Stonehenge Visitor Centre set the stage for a visit, explaining through audiovisual experiences and more than 250 ancient objects how the megaliths were erected between 3000 and 1500 BC. After walking around the various viewing points adjacent to these enormous stones, visit the authentic replicas of Neolithic houses to see the tools and implements of everyday Neolithic life as volunteers demonstrate skills from 4,500 years ago. Although you can't go inside the circle to wander among the stones during normal opening hours, you can reserve special early morning or late evening access into the circle through English Heritage, which manages the site. That brings us to the end of this video. If you love similar content like this, take a look at my other videos. And if you like it, please smash the like button. And make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. If you have further questions, feel free to comment down below. See you in the next video.